Hey guys, what's up? It's bafcraft and welcome to another episode here on the Isles of BAF. It is episode 3, and in today's episode we are going to be doing a lot more work around the village area, and we're going to be finally setting up some houses and taking down some more buildings and finally beginning to understand the layout of our brand new pirate village. And if we have time at the end of the episode, guys, we are also going to be heading over to the other side of the island and beginning to lay down the beginning bricks of our volcano that is going to be taking over that side of the island. So this episode is going to be jam-packed and filled with some amazing content, and I hope you guys enjoy. So we are back here in the village with my ghetto recording setup. I'm sorry if I sound really weird with my bad mic again. It is going to be going back to normal soon. As soon as I get my new setup in the new house, it is going to be awesome, and I'm going to be so productive after that. But we are sitting here taking down the blacksmith building because after looking at it at the end of episode 2 up in the sky in my camera account, I realized how absolutely terrible it looked being this close to that building. Now we are going to be setting up another blacksmith in the village. It's going to be looking a bit different than how the normal Minecraft blacksmiths look. It's going to be looking a bit more blacksmithy, I guess you could say. I think we can come up with a bit better of a style blacksmith place. Wow, that scared me. I was about to harvest that lava, but then I remember we have a huge lava pool over there, so we're not going to do that. But I'm going to finish removing this house and then, or this blacksmith house, I guess, or blacksmith, and then we are going to move these villagers to a better place so we can actually build a house on top of them and not have to build around them and worry about them. So we're going to be moving them into hopefully a singular holding cell back in the back over there, and we're going to be doing this all in a third-person time-lapse. So let's go ahead and crack on with that, guys. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that time-lapse of me removing this blacksmith house and building this massive trench for the villagers to make their way through. Now from the time-lapse, you guys may have been able to tell, I've never really worked with villagers before, so I'm not too sure what I'm going to do to move them from here to there. I don't have enough iron to build minecart tracks or a minecart to move them over there, so we're just going to build this trench and see if some of them make their way over there. I'm not sure how it's going to work, so we'll just move on to a new project and leave them be and see if any of them end up a little bit down that way. But to the new project, what we are going to be working on in today's episode is making this whole place look better. So after staring at this stuff for a while, I have realized that I hate this cobblestone path, I hate that dock, and I hate the dock we did in the first episode. So actually, it's all going. Every single bit of stuff we have done to make this a pirate village so far is getting removed because just look at this place. It looks absolutely terrible, and this is not what I want my series that is dedicated to building to look like. It's just garbage. So we're going to remove all that, and I'll see you guys in a minute. So, here we are in my camera account, and as you can see, guys, as much as it pained me to do so, everything I did to make it a pirate village in the first 2 episodes is gone. We are back to a clean slate to begin a brand new design, and I think it's going to look absolutely amazing, guys. And to get started with this brand new design, what we have to do is remove this house. Now, I know in the last episode I kept saying this house is staying, but it doesn't work with the new design, so it's actually going to have to go. So let's go ahead and crack on with removing that, and then we'll get on with building the brand new design of the coastal area. So let's do it. I need to come up with a new way to pass time in these episodes. I mean, I've already done a time lapse today, and I've already done the weird little time lapses where it's just clips of me taking out the stuff, and I just don't know what to do to remove this house. I don't know how to show you guys I'm removing it other than just awkwardly sitting here taking it out while talking. We'll have to figure something out. And just like that, the house is gone. I still got to remove this big old cobblestone block, but I'll be doing that later. I want to go ahead and get on with showing you guys what the plans are for the village. Now, we're still going to be building an awesome pirate village, but it is going to look way better, be way more detailed, and just have a lot cooler of a dock system and houses and whatnot. And the first way we can start out by making this look good is we have to raise up everything right on the coast here by 2 blocks. So like this, we're going to go around to every block that is touching the water and raise it up by 2 blocks. Just like this. So let me go ahead and go around doing this real quick. Go ahead and do those holes as well. Okay. Let me go ahead and stop right there, and I'll go ahead and jump down and show you guys what I'm talking about. So the coast, or I don't really know what to call it, the beach, or it's not really a beach, I don't know, right up to the water, the shore, is going to be 2 blocks raised up like that. And the reason I'm doing that is because I think it's going to make the docks look way better when they're down in front of that. And I'm trying to design this more like a map would be, not like just random terrain, and it's going to be much more pristine everywhere. Things are going to be flat. Both of these hills are getting completely demolished and are going to be 100% flat, and it is going to be a lot of work, but this series is 100% dedicated to building, so why are we rushing things? Let's just take our time and make this village look absolutely amazing. So the next step in making this pirate village is to flatten these and make everything all this uniform level right here and start growing some grass. So we're going to be doing that in today's episode, and it is going to be a lot of work. Okay guys, it took a lot of work, but I finally got the mountain all cleared and nice and flat, and as you can see, it's looking really good. It still needs to be covered in grass, but I'm not going to be doing that in today's episode because I am majorly running out of time, guys. I can already tell this episode is going to be very late. I'm not going to have time to build any of the docks today. That'll be all done in the next episode, but I didn't want to end on this note of just clearing out a mountain. I still want to head to the other side of the island and begin laying out the base of the volcano. So let's go ahead and end the episode by doing that. Alright guys, so to end today's episode, we are over here on the other side of the island, the side that is getting turned into a massive, dark volcano with a crazy wizard's tower on top, and we are here to lay out the footprint of the volcano. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I cannot have just one project going. I need to have 2 or 3 or even 4 projects going at the same time so I don't get bored, and I think it's going to help to keep the series interesting and so that you guys don't get bored either, so we have multiple things we can work on, and you guys can tell me what kind of stuff you like to see. So we're going to jump onto my camera account, and we're going to put that way up in the sky above, and I'm going to begin building a massive footprint of the shape of the base of the volcano out of cobblestone. Now, the volcano is going to need to be made out of, like, black rock, like obsidian and coal and my black nether brick texture, but just for this footprint, we're going to do it out of cobblestone and dirt and any blocks I can get my hands on because I don't really have any of those black blocks yet. So let's go ahead and throw my camera account up there and do this massive footprint to end the episode in a big third-person time-lapse. So let's get started. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Isles of BAF. I'm sorry I had to end the episode abruptly. I have absolutely ran out of time, and this episode is already going to be extremely late, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. We are over here taking a look at our little villager trench, and as you can see, it is not working, so we're going to have to figure something else out, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time with another episode of the Isles of BAF. Peace out.